Yo, what is up, everybody? We're back. So yesterday we finished Yukon. Don't really have a whole lot else to do, I guess, until the next season comes out, because we're complete with every map except Quebec and Aimer. You can see we got check marks in all of them except Quebec and Aimer. So, and anybody that plays the game knows that Quebec and Aimer are probably the two hardest maps. I have no idea where I'm at as far as progress in Aimer. Not a clue. I mean, same with Quebec, really. I really have no idea how far I am in Quebec. I just know that I need to go get an oil rig salvage semi-trailer from a quarry in Lake Revere. Crow Daddy, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hobby Baker 4, what's up? Elisha, what's up, buddy? Good seeing you. Hope you're having a great weekend. G Bro, what's up, man? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. I think my best bet is taking the ferry. If I take the ferry, I end up here, which is just north of the quarry there. If I go to the gateway behind the garage, I come out there, I guess, because the other one's locked. So I don't know if I need to do a mission to unlock this one or what. I just don't know. Let's yeah, let's just plan on going that way. Let's see what we can get done here. Yeah, we're taking the elephant. Duramax Ben 4, what's up, buddy? How's it going setting up race cars? Not sure I've seen you have not. I just got it yesterday. It's from this map. It's the truck that comes with Quebec, called the Elephant. It's a beast of a truck. It's got the same crane as the Avonhorn. It's a big old monster truck. Static Rear, what's up, buddy? Quebec? Yeah, we are in Quebec. I don't really know what I'm doing in Quebec. But we're here. What if I can get down right here? Probably not very well, huh? Yeah, we're definitely not going that way. Race carts are just about ready. Need to go to Decatur tomorrow afternoon. That sounds like a really good time. I would love to run to Decatur tomorrow, but I don't think I can fit it into my schedule. chop down and open it up just for, holy cow, EIP treatment. So, you said you're picking up tires and little parts. So, when you're changing tires, how do you change a tire on that? I don't know, it might be kind of a dumb question. You gonna pull the big ass trailer? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try static rear. I don't have very high hopes because I personally hate this map. But we'll see what we can get done. We're not having a good time on this game, we're just gonna switch to American Truck Simulator, I think. We've been playing a lot of Snowrunner, and we're pretty much out of stuff to do until the next season comes out in a couple weeks. Yeah, that's more what I was asking Duramax Man about putting how many sets of wheels you had compared to tires, and how easy it was to swap new tires on the wheels. Yeah, that seems like it'd be the way to go. You know, actually change out the wheels. Change out the tires on the wheels in your downtime and have a bunch of sets ready to go to quick swap them out. That is true, Hobby Baker. That is true. 8 more subs, so we got 1,500, which is a huge number. Another big milestone. Another big milestone. Pretty sure it's not going the right way. I haven't checked the map in a while. I think there's only about one way to go this way. this all up? So that road's blocked up there? Certainly is. No task to clean it up, huh? Okay. Stuck on it. Oh. Good. I got a sign stuck in the back of the truck. Well. See if that got rid of it. That got rid of it. What's up, ALT? Josh Smitty, what's up, buddy? How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Appreciate you asking. How are you? You use a Slater too, Josh? What do you think of it? Yikes. Can't get much closer to that guardrail though, did it? Damn, $750. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. RC Airsoft Gaming. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Oops. Tell you what, $750, they can at least refuel my truck on the way. Use it to get the cement across the ice with the long trailer with the yellow box on it. Gosh, I have no idea what contract that is, but I'm happy you got it done. Doing alright, Spills. How about you? Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Just messing around a little bit here in Quebec, see if we can get anything done. I'm not going to get super stressed about it if we don't. I know I don't like this map, I don't like Aimer, and that's all we got left, so. I might be hopping over to American Truck Simulator here for a little bit. This doesn't go very well. Is there anything new in American Truck Simulator? They released another DLC, but I do not have it. They released Louisiana. Still no release that in Illinois. But they dropped a couple teasers for different cities. They dropped one for... I saw the one for Champaign and one for Bloomington Normal, but I haven't seen any others. Information about Illinois that's coming out. See, my biggest gripe about Quebec, I think, besides the ice that I hate, is like there's so many roads and everything everywhere that are blocked off and no way to fix them. There's so many bridges out everywhere. There's so many, like that rock slide before I came here that you can't get rid of. There's this stuff here where it's like, oh, street construction, sorry, you can't go that way. So now I gotta go way out of my way. And there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I think that's really dumb. Like, give me a task to finish that. Now I gotta come down here and drive on the ice. Play the fall through the ice game. If I can go up that way or what? I don't know. I think this is a really poorly designed map. There's so many roadblocks and everything for no good reason. It doesn't make the game any more difficult. It's just more tedious, which just makes it more annoying. I mean, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I just think it's a really shit design. It feels like it's a really lazy way of doing it. You know, they're trying to increase the difficulty in a very lazy way. You know, let me fix that shit. And this, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm not even sure how to get down there, but then, like, it's already on its side for some reason. I don't know why it's on its side. They can update the game, we can fix the bridges. Yeah, just I don't know, just give the map another, you know, another once over. Fix some of the glaring problems with it. But I mean, the game company might just not agree that it's a problem at all and say that their map is fine, and it is what it is. That's not the way I wanted to go. Hey, Charles. Thanks for the membership, buddy. Really appreciate it. I'm not sure what's wrong with my alert, but... Greatly appreciate it, Charles. Thank you. Fantastic if you like spicy. I do not like spicy. Ghost pepper habanero, I do not want anything to do with that. Nothing spicy. No, not for me. Me and spicy don't get along very well. Hey, ALT with the membership. Thanks, buddy. Great way to start out the stream. Got the memberships coming in.
Thank you very, very much.
Charles with the message. Good evening, everyone. What's up, Charles? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you guys had some severe storms go through there yesterday, huh? Saw there was some tornado warnings down there in Georgia yesterday. Alright, there's the trailer on its side. Not sure how we're going to get it stood back up, but we'll figure that out when we get there. But no, thank you a lot for those memberships. Oh, Verz. Verz re-upping his membership. Three memberships right off the bat today.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, boys. Doing great. Had some rain this afternoon. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the hell was that, truck? Jeez, I barely bumped that rock and the trunk jumped back 6 feet. Is this Raid Shadow Legends? Yes. This is the new minigame for it. Alright. I have no idea how I want to get this trailer back over. And another gifted membership. Holy moly, Mrs. Rain got one. Nice. Nice. That's nice to see. Rain and Mrs. Rain got memberships now. Thank you very much, Vers. Greatly appreciated as always, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I always like it when they go to people that you recognize. Nothing against the other people that get them, but I did not expect it to go that way. Alright, here's what we can do. Let's see what this crane can do. This is usually a pretty decent crane. And that's it for winch points? No other winch points on this truck? On the trailer? That's kind of weird. See, it's just going to slide back around. It's not going to flip back over. Elephant is, in my opinion, the best mud truck. I like it so far. I've been enjoying driving it around. I haven't really done any work with it yet, but I've been driving it around, just messing around with it, you know, and it seems pretty solid. See, it's just going to keep spinning on that axis. It's not going to catch and flip over. If you want to fuck around, trailer, we'll fuck around. Rush out of the garage, my crane hangs over the saddle instead of the cab. Is that a console thing? Oh, I don't know. I've never seen that, RC. But I only play on PC, so I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't pull me off the edge. Or if I don't bump that rock like I did on the way over and knock me off the edge. Do you have community through YT? I do. We also have a Discord, RC. But you were on. Well, thanks again for those memberships. Really appreciate it. Those 3 memberships coming in right off the bat. Great way to set the tone. Okay, that's fair, RC. But yeah, there's a community on YouTube as well. It's gonna be rough. Yeah, I never do anything the right way, Josh. So the trailer made its decision. It wanted to get drug up on its side, so it's gonna get drug up on its side. It had every opportunity to flip back over when I was trying to flip it over, and it didn't want to, so now it can just go up on its side. Sometimes you just have to, ALT. You gotta take no shit from these trailers. Alright, now that I got room to pull it straight, I might be able to get it from here. Seago, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you. Yeah, you're just gonna slide? Okay, that was your one chance. How am I today? I'm doing alright, Siga. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you asking. I'm at work, just popping to say hello and wish you a nice day. Well, I appreciate that. I hope you have a great day at work. Probably about there. Yeah, it's not that much farther till around the corner. A little concerned about these trees, but we'll see how it goes. Camera's not doing me any favors as always. See the feet? They're probably gonna get caught in that tree. Nope, they're gonna clip right through the tree. Okie doke. That's nice of you to say, Ziga. The front is caught on the rocks. So what we can do here... Tell you what, that blue crane wouldn't be able to pick that up. Nope, can't attach the trailer from that angle. 10 likes already? Holy cow, you guys. As Hobby pointed out earlier, we were only 8 subs away from 1,500, so you guys hit that sub if you haven't already. I'll put the sub counter up. I'll get the camera going here in a minute, but I'll get the sub counter up there, so keep an eye on it. We'll just hopefully catch it. Ticking over to 15. It counts by tens for some reason now. I don't understand why that changed, but something in my plug in there for that changed, and I haven't been able to get it back to count in singles. It counts up by tens. Alex, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. I appreciate that. Maybe as long as she doesn't call me a thumb again. Come in here and start bullying me right off the bat. I'm gonna have to get this flipped over eventually, but so all it wants to do is slide. It doesn't want to flip back over. For whatever reason, this thing just wants to slide and does not want to flip over. Fucking annoying. Like, the last thing I want to do is have to drive a big crane over here to straighten this thing out. Like, it's really frustrating the shit out of me that it won't just flip back over. The edge of the truck to try and flip it over. Hey, Natalie, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that quite a bit. Thank you. Wow. Was in the stream for 2 minutes and called me a thumb the other day, Ben. You missed it. Alright, camera. Sorry, it takes me a minute to turn the camera on every time because for whatever reason, OBS does not save my camera settings. So it takes me a minute every time to get everything where it should be again. So, yeah, brace yourselves. Big thumb on screen. And I know you weren't calling me a thumb. I get it. It's just funny. Impossible, man. Okay, looks like we're just fucking dragging it the whole time. It doesn't matter where I grab it, RC. It pivots around. Like there's something that's holding it up in the middle, and it pivots around on that whatever's holding it up. This truck carry extra fuel, yeah. Yeah, it's got a bunch of cans on the roof. Like a lot of cans. 8, 12 cans on the roof.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you again, Natalie, for the sub. Greatly appreciated. I'm sorry. Yeah, sub, yeah. I was going to say membership, but sub. Sub was correct. Looks like you and I be celebrating 1500. You're pretty close too, right, Charles? Maybe if I'm pulling it downhill. Room to do it the right way. See, I'm gonna pull it this way, and all it's gonna do is slide. See? All it does is slide. Even though I'm pulling the top, like you'd think it would want to dig in and kick over, but no, it sure doesn't. Like we're really close to just turning this off. This is pretty stupid. This trailer just will not turn back over, and I'm not going to get a whole other truck with a whole other crane to pick the whole trailer up and turn it over. We are not going to be doing that, and I can't get it to come around this corner. So. Two away. Holy cow, I haven't even checked. Can't believe we've got that many subs already. Or you're 2 away. And I hope you get it, Charles. Yeah, I know what you mean, Josh. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's something on the... How the fuck did it end up all the way over there? I turned my back on it for 2 seconds and it managed to find another telephone pole. The problem is, Josh, it's not flat on the bottom. Like, it's got the railings and that big spool. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but right here. See how much that sticks out from the side? So it just pivots on that instead of flipping over. Because that's the tallest thing on the side. So like when I try to pull it around, it just pivots on that. What I need to do is like pull it off the cliff somewhere and just hope it lands wheel side down. I don't know what else to do besides that, Duramax, man. I don't know what we're stuck on right now. I'm sure it's going to go down this street really well. The winch trailer from the side with a crane. Yeah, that's... I'm really far from the garage right now, and I don't want to have to bring all in the truck. So we're just gonna try and get as far as we can. Put it like this. I'm sure it's gonna go across this ice really well. I'm not sure how my truck or the trailer even ended up this way, because when I came out here to pick it up, it was already on its side. And I sure don't remember the last time I ever played Quebec. So I'm not entirely sure how it ended up this way. No, I can't, Devilish. It's got that reel on the side. I don't know if you can see it, right here. It just pivots on that. It won't catch and flip over. It just slides around whenever I try to stand it back up. Rain, what's up, buddy? Hope you had a great stream, man. I don't think I've ever been living the dream harder than I am right now. How you and family? We're doing good. Doing good. I'm still getting over what I had, and unfortunately one of my kids has got it now, but we are keeping him heavily medicated. He should be able to fight it off a lot quicker than I did. Smoothing good, yeah. Oh, hey Benji, thanks for the jewels, man. I don't have any sort of notification for those. I just have to look over and see it. But thank you, Charles, for the 500 jewels, man. That's a lot. Greatly appreciated, buddy. Yeah, the ice Doritos that just want to kill you. Not a fan of the Doritos. It's probably my least favorite mechanic in the whole game. Okay, so it's over. I appreciate that, right? I mean, obviously yours too. A sick child sucks. It does. It for sure does, man. But he's not getting too down about it. He's just taking his medicine and hanging out in his room, and he's got everything he needs in there. So he's got Legos, he's got YouTube, he's got his computer, he's got everything he needs. Once they build with Legos, everything you can imagine. He's got a lot of Star Wars stuff. He's got dinosaur stuff. He's got all kinds of stuff. Alright, so it caught on that rock and flipped over this way. Maybe I can get the catch on the rock and flip over the right way. Or I could just put it on its top. Probably good at it. Yes, he's pretty quick with it. I just can't believe there's not more anchor points on this stupid trailer, man. Charles, RC, and Devilish Dog all coming away winners. Nice job, boys. Alright, I need those tires to catch that rock and flip it over. Yeah, see, it's just sliding. It won't fucking flip over, man. don't know. I guess this trailer is just impossible to flip back over. RC Airsoft Gaming and Devilish Dog coming away winners again. My beard was still brown when I started this job. See, even then, it just slid down the cliff. Like, why will it not just stand up? That was a straight drop off, and it just slid down somehow. You still have to drag it to the other... Yeah, I gotta drag it all the way over to the ferry. I'm not sure if it's even gonna come with me with the ferry, if it's not, like, attached to my truck somehow. That's a whole other issue we're gonna have to fix somehow. Stocky health bars. Heavy crane. Nope, not an option. Heavy crane's a map and a half away. I'll quit the game before I drive all the way back and get it. Really? Huh. I guess it's just impossible to keep this thing on its wheels. I don't fucking understand. Do not understand. All right, let's go, trailer. A big win for Devilish Dog coming in hot. 1,120 points. Was this even the right way? Yeah. All right, RC, good luck, buddy. no idea if it's going to come through with me or not. Not a clue. Look at that. It's upright again. And for the first time since we've been touching the trailer, we got it hooked up. Yay. Definitely missed a turn. Yeah. I don't remember coming back on the ice to get into this time. That's incredible. Yeah, I'm surprised it came with me. Like if I would have been regular, like the regular winch on it, it would not have come with me. But since it was on the crane, maybe that's why it came with. I don't know. Whatever, we got it now. That's all that matters. In the middle be fixed? No, nothing on this map can be fixed, Josh. That's what I hate about this map. Among other things. None of the bridges can be fixed. None of the roads can be fixed. Nothing can be fixed. Whatever you say, Josh. I honestly have no idea. I will take your word for it, though. trailer is completely off mountain. Sure is. Man, I can't wait for that to pull me off the edge. No way to fix it now. Maybe 5 plus watch. What does that do? Given to you. Awesome, man. Tell you what, this ice is such a cool mechanic. Whoever came up with this stuff, I'd like to give them just a nice, crisp high five. Nice, crisp high five. Oh, you did a great job, fella. Because I'm completely fucking stuck now. Oh, this game is so stupid sometimes. See, if I detach this trailer, it's gonna roll over. I would almost put money on it. Looks like I would have lost money. Compelling gameplay. I know what you're thinking. Why not just drive where the ice doesn't break? Well, if you can predict that, then you're way better at this game than I'll ever be. He's away. Don't have a job, huh? Okay. Cedar Rapids. What do we got in Cedar Rapids? Cedar Rapids of Phoenix. That is a long ass way. Oh, I like any of these jobs so far. Do this one. We'll take that one. It's not a ton of money, but tell you what, I don't like this truck. I like the windows. The windows are super reflective for some reason. Do not care for it. So let's just buy another one. That'll be 900. No, so I just want a day cab. I don't want a giant cab. I see, I don't want a big cab. Short it is. No idea what motor I put in these usually. There we go. Cummins X15, delete 825 straight pipe heavy hauler. $65,000 engine. We'll throw that in there. Oh, transmission. Can never pick the right one usually on the first try, but $1229.73. I'm not sure. Probably this one, the 13 speed. Go with that one. Black interior. I don't see a globe on there like it shows. Holy cow. Got tacky. Christopher Morin, what's up, buddy? That's not too bad. Oh, the mural. Snow running nice, Christopher. Nice. Good luck out there, buddy, because I've had my fill of that game. What motor we go with? Cummins X15 Delete 825 straight pipe heavy hauler. 825 horse. Mr. Matty, what's up, buddy? How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well, man.
You're done.
Thank you very, very much.
Big cat fan, but the X15 isn't bad. I've run them before. Okay. Yeah, looks good to me. Oh man, now the good times. Customize that truck. When I slowing down for work and feeling almost 100%. Awesome, man. Good for you. Made in China. Well, everything is anymore. The Pete I used to drive was black with orange stripes like that. Cool, man. I bet that looked not too bad. Oh, let's see here. Some black wheels. Yeah, get them wide wheels on there. Of course, I gotta get the cool guy with the black spikes. Do the wide, they got nice tires. I agree. I agree. I like having that big tread on the wide tires. All right, what else we got now? Cute little mud flaps. I can't get light bars on the painted ones. Oh well. Of course, you gotta have the big Big visor, you're not cool. Everybody knows that. Already got a bunch of lights, don't need more. Definitely need some horns on the roof. Yes. Look good to me. Just found out last week. A few trucks got them now. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Let's go with... I think I like those better. Yeah, there's so many options. Yep, absolutely there. Let's go with the aluminum. Chrome to 180, aluminum 180. Let's go with 180. With a bigger fuel tank on there. I like that. I like that. I think that looks better anyway, even though it wasn't a bigger fuel tank. No, Manny, thanks a lot for that. Re-upping the membership, buddy. Appreciate that. Glad you're doing well, man. Well, it sounds like you're doing well anyway. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Some steps on the tank, too. Absolutely. I don't know if I like that. Can't believe that's all my choices are for exhaust. Plain stacks or heat shields, that's it. Adrian Pyrotechnia. KBN Camion Estas Tuniadum. Well, let's run that through the old translator. See what it is you're asking me. What a great truck you're customizing. Yeah, thanks, man. Let's add good accessories. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. It's a whole process, it seems like. Parting one of these out. Sad to fill that in. I like that. I'm pretty disappointed with the exhaust choices, though. I can't believe there's only 2 exhaust choices. Pretty disappointed. I think I'm just gonna go with just the plain stacks, I think. I like those better than the big heat shields. What are these? No, I don't want those. What motor we got? Cummins X15. What did I put on? Shadows. Super singles. Right? Yeah, those match. Perfect. Just gotta get the big spikes on there. We're set. Alright, now what we got in the back here? Stock or chrome? I'm good with stock. If you haven't guessed, I'm not a huge fan of chrome. I don't know why. I'm just not a huge fan of chrome. I mean, I know I said I'm not a huge fan of chrome and I put a giant chrome front bumper on, but I think we're good there. Like, I don't know what else I can really change. Doesn't look much different. Which trailer can hold 4 metal beams? The that 8-place trailer, Josh. You know, I don't hate having those mirrors out there. I don't think it looks too bad. I think we got everything, though. We got the handle on the side of the door. We got the door trim. I don't need chrome window trim. We got the steps. We got the front flaps. The very long trailer. Yeah, the one that has 8 spots. That's that front mud flap. I don't want that because the chrome's the only option for some reason. Underglow. Alright, what we got in here? Can I put a cool steering wheel on? Not really, huh? I was hoping it had like an old fashioned one, but it does not. Cup of coffee. An anniversary trim. Sure. Camper seats. So put some earmuffs in there. Huh. I need to worry about ear protection, but you can have tinnitus instead. That's way better. 100 anniversary seats. Yeah, absolutely. Those are nice looking. What do I need? Put a window? No. Where's my CB, man? Floor mats. What's my favorite truck brand? You know, I don't know. I think nowadays they're all pretty similar. What does that look like? That's not bad. I don't like that or mind that. Like, there's not a whole lot of difference between like a Kenworth W900 and a Peterbilt, what, 89? No, what are they called? I don't know, whatever the Peterbilt is, it looks almost exactly the same. I like older trucks more than anything. Like, give me an old K100, you know, or like an old Mack Superliner. Like, those are cool trucks. I have standard grill. I don't have a lot of options for things. Ryan M, what's up, buddy? Josh, that has legs that fold down and or ramps? No, not that one. It's a heavy trailer. It looks like the it looks like the heavy wide trailer. It's just longer, Josh. It'll have 8 spots. That's the one you need. All right, I think that's what we're gonna go with. Not a bad looking truck, I don't think. Oh, the wheels and tires changed. I got paint changed. I think we're gonna go with that. All right. Adrian, how'd I do? Now I gotta configure like where I'm sitting in the truck. What is that? F4. Yeah. You know what? It's not too bad right here, really. I can see out of the mirror on the left-hand side. Maybe lower it down a little bit. I think we're good there. All right, now I got to remember how to play. I changed games. I sure did, Alex. Last year was the final year for W900 production. Really? What are they replacing it with? W990. Okay. I was hoping you were going to say they're bringing back a cab over. Man, do I like cab overs. I went the wrong way. I was not paying attention. Alright, I haven't played this game in a while. It's going to take me a second to get used to driving again. We need our lights on. Which... Okay, there we go. Got our lights on. No, that's not the one I wanted. The 990 will take it strong. Yeah, you think so? That's good. I mean, that's not the button I wanted. Sorry. I'm struggling here, guys. Apologize. Beacons on. How do you turn it back off? I wonder, without just having to go into here. That's not super ideal. I'm a huge fan of cab overs, so anytime I see one, I definitely stop and look. I used to see one every now and again on my way to work back when I had a real job, but that's been years. I forgot what I was doing hauling. Picked up a job going out to Nebraska, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, that's right. That little dump truck thing. The only cab overs I've seen are those little baby delivery trucks. Oh, really? No, there's every now and again. There was a guy around here. I don't know who he was or what he did, but it was like an old. I couldn't even tell you what it was. It's been a long time since I saw it, but it was like from the 80s. Old cab over. And I've been playing Snowrunner too long. I forgot how to drive in this game. Don't judge me. Or judge me, that's okay, I can take it. Ooh, that was ugly. That was ugly. Okay, we're back in the cab. I should buy my own lowboy trailer. I do a lot of lowboy loads. What are we doing here? It's not a four-way stop. What are we doing? Four wheels or six? I'm super nervous about driving. I don't know why, but I said it's been a long time. It had the longer one on. The longer trailer, the 6-wheel, I changed it to the 4. Didn't really see the need for the 6 one. Alright, we're on 80. Off we go. Questions, you running alright? Set the cruise. I guess we're not at 80, we're at 380, but we got a bear bite. As long as it ain't me. Jake brake. There it is. Oh, why it goes like solid white whenever I go to the menu. Switch to manual. Why would I do that? I got a hard enough time keeping it going down the road. Hey, what? It'd be pretty wild playing this game with like the full setup, like a lot of people do. It'd Even like the VR headset, and the steering wheel, the shifter, the pedals, all of it. It'd be nice just having to turn my head to look out the mirrors and stuff, you know, instead of trying to use a thumbstick on the controller to look side to side without getting way off centered. Oh, come on now. Can't even hardly hear the Jake rig. £57,891. I've been wanting to get a full setup. Yeah, I mean, it'd be one of those things. If I ever win the lottery, I'm not going to say anything, but people would know. I'd have the full setup. I'd have, you know, like the 3 monitors like that. Like, that'd be awesome. I just definitely do not have the means. Oh, I guess I don't need to get over. Sorry, buddy. I don't have the means to throw something like that together right now. I keep trying to talk myself into at least getting a steering wheel and pedals, but I haven't even been able to do that. I can't convince myself that I would use them enough to justify the cost. Truck, put a gaming setup in it. I mean, if money were no object, Maddie, sure. I mean, if money were no object, I'd have like a separate building that I'd have all my streaming stuff set up in. I'd have like a studio for streaming, and then like I could put a cabin there for when I'm driving trucks, or, you know, different kinds of things. Have one of those like fully immersive haptic feedback sets for 3D, like, not 3D, but virtual reality. You know, one of those masks that you can run around on and stuff. Not actually move in real life, but move in game. Like a barn dominium type building, you know, and all the streaming and stuff upstairs, and have a big open area underneath for as like a garage. Have my cool cars in there, because ideally, you know, if we're talking a lot of money, I'm gonna have some cool old hot rods and nice new truck. Watch out for the people, man. All right, I appreciate you stopping in, Ryan. Have a great night, man. You ever do a convoy on here? I've done it one time. Mr. Patty, 5 gifted memberships. Holy schmoly! I got more memberships today than I got in the last month. Thank you, man. Very, very much appreciated. I can't believe how many memberships we got today. It's like 8 memberships, I think. 8 or 9 memberships. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you very, very much.
I'm not sure what's going on with my notification noise. Why it's only playing like the last tone of it. But very appreciated, man. Thank you, man. Be like Biff. Like Biff Tannen. It's the only Biff I can think of. Newer for Dale. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, bro! Hell yeah!
You're done. You're done.
Throw some bailing in there. What's going on here, fellas? Just don't feel like going fast today, huh? Oh, you saw that was changing to 65, you rats. You let me come out here in the fast lane, knowing I'm gonna get stuck. That sucks, man. I never put it together that was for Greg Biffle, but yeah, that's a terrible situation. I did see that when that happened. That was terrible, man. For Pete's sake. Come on, guy. Fine, fine. Alright, we're just gonna squeeze right through here, don't mind us. Everything's fine. Chris Burner, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope your holes are coming along at a good pace. Amer Bridge is almost done. A few more days and I'll start scouting. Dang, look at you. Probably already made more progress than I have on Amer. Blue SUV. Just put me in a real bind here. Sitting right in my corner, I couldn't pass. Cosmodrome is easier than Kurskaska River. You know, I would ALT, but like I know it doesn't do anything. Truck sounds very nice. Thanks, Maddie. I wish the Jake was a little louder. You can't even hear it. Like even when I'm outside the truck, like. I gotta get back inside the cab for a second. Unfortunately, Chris, today I went to Quebec and fought a trailer for like 2 hours. And then decided I'm done with Snowrunner. At least until the next season comes out. Be back in 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My son came out to talk to me. Let's see. It's a satisfaction for myself to do it. Record was 121 miles an hour, hauling a combine. Nice. I got a trailer stuck, glitched in a rock. It spent a few real life days there. The one day decided it wasn't stuck anymore. Really? I had a truck do that to me the other day. Get stuck in a tree. There was nothing I could do to get it out. Like as I was driving by the tree, the wheel decided it was going to go inside the tree. It was the weirdest thing. It's like the tree was a magnet and it pulled my truck into it. It was the weirdest thing. Patience was never one of my strong suits, Chris. That, and I spent all the fuel trying to get it out. I went through like 80 gallons trying to get it out. Still couldn't get it out. I was done.
You're done.
Well, that's past that guy and he got off anyway. What a rat. This guy in front of me can't make up his mind what lane he wants to be in. Hit him? Come on, no, I can't be that way. Nah, I pretend to, like, follow the rules and drive like a responsible adult in this game. How's winter been for me? Pretty mild. I mean, the channel itself had a great month of December. We got like 300 subs in December. 300 to 350, somewhere around there. Pretty incredible numbers. Been able to use a smoker? No. I don't own a smoker. I bet there's been a couple days we could have gone out on the flat top though. But yeah, it's been pretty mild. Chris, I appreciate you stopping in, man. I'm glad you're progressing in Aimer. I just hope the new map isn't bad. I'm gonna be really disappointed if the new map is bad. If it's anything like Quebec, I'll probably play it about as long as I played Quebec. Play it long enough to get the new trucks, get a couple upgrades, and never go back there again. Which is unfortunate, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed for Road Kings, that's for sure. Cops there, and I'm gonna go by at 100 miles an hour. Second spot on my truck's got 90 miles. Oh my gosh. I forgot that it did that. I had the cruise on still, and when you let off the gas, the cruise slams on the brakes. It's actually rolled me over a couple times. It's like I'm going way over the speed limit that I have set, so I let off and it just slams on the brakes. Horrible. Alright, we need to sleep here pretty soon. I know we can make it to that, way station. Elijah Speed, what's up, buddy? I mean, I can bypass. There's no reason to stop here and sleep. May as well go on to the next one. Let's see what we got. Next rest stop in an hour and a half. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Can I send 1,000? Can you send 1,000 what? That's no good. Looks like me and Snowrunner. I mean, you can send $1,000. I'm not going to stop you. What the hell was that? There's a speed bump on the off-ramp? Would I be happy for $1,000? Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with $1,000. Now I dropped my taco. I know, I about dropped my beer can. Hitting that speed bump like that. Just about knocked the beer out of my hand. On parking spots. Close enough. All right, 4:30 in the morning. Climb up your rope. But fill her up. We'll head right back on the road. Not sure how much longer we got, honestly. All right, Maddie. Have a great rest of your night, buddy. Again, thank you for those memberships. Thank you for hanging out. Most importantly, it's always good seeing you again. Yeah, take care of yourself, man. What happened? Why did my cruise turn on? Strange. There we go. That was strange. Not sure why my cruise turned off there. I guess it was on and I turned it off. I thought I was setting it, but I should have not have it on since I shut my truck off. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Time for a drag race. Absolutely smoked him. And not even close, buddy. Not even close, my man. Oops. Sorry, wrong button. All right, be right back in a second again. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Hobby was out here harassing me. Man, about time that guy showed up, am I right? You know, I am just like Dominic Toretto. I too live my life a quarter mile at a time. Sorry, I was already out in the intersection when you loaded in. Sorry, buddy. Not about Corona. I wish. Corona's got deep pockets. Yep. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Hidden Pants. And for those 10 seconds or less, I'm free, and you can be too if you can crack open a Corona. About the one fell asleep. Yeah, it's It's the drone of the engine, man. It puts me to sleep every time. RIP. No, there's definitely video proof of it happening, ALC. I was out like a light. Head was dropping and everything. Yikes, that's what took the front off that truck. That was a close one. Look at the control vibrating as I jumped. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. This guy's slamming on the brakes. How does multiplayer work in this? Do you have to drive, or do you just drive around together or wherever, like Snowrunner? Pretty much. I've only done it one time. Because it's difficult. For me, anyway. I just cannot wrap my head around how to do it. Like, I can't get my own server set up. So you have to like go into somebody else's server and just hope there's room for you and somebody else that you want to play with, and like you both want to get, you know, start in the same area and pick up the same contracts and stuff. Wait, what? It wants me to turn here? Instructions are not very clear there. But I think you both pick up the same contract. That way you're running the same. I mean, you don't have to, I don't think, but what's the point of playing multiplayer if you're not going to be driving with each other, you know what I mean? Oh, it does, but you have to like open a bunch of ports and stuff, and I don't know, I think you have to like register to be able to set up your own server. I have no idea. I've looked into it about 5 minutes worth of time. It's the same way with Wreckfest. Wreckfest works the same way. Like, you can't just go in and start a lobby. I agree 100%. That's why I've only done it once. No idea if I got my lights on or not. I know I missed the thing. Missed it again. I keep hitting the button for the handbrake on Snowrunner. And all that is a turn signal on this game. Yeah, it's disappointing, man. There's nothing worse than like a poorly implemented multiplayer. It'll definitely knock the wind out of the sails for sure. Go right back to Cedar Rapids. Is that possible? I'm hauling twice the load and it still pays the exact same amount. Anybody out there watching the Bears-Packers game? Well, it's on Amazon Prime if you have that. Yeah, I don't think there's any point to have cable anymore because everybody took all the stations and stuff, took everything off cable and put them on the streaming services. So there's like no point in even bothering with cable. Better off just having the 5 or 6 whatever different streaming services, which I think is really stupid. I definitely do not agree with it, but. I watched the first quarter and I watched the second quarter up until when Caleb Williams threw that interception like right to the Green Bay player. I said, yeah, that's enough. Time to go stream and get mad at video games instead. Cheaper, less commercials option cost. Yeah, it is a mess right now. I think I don't think the streaming services should have as much sway as they do, and I think it's ridiculous how much they cost individually every month. But then, like you said, if you get cable, then you get nothing but commercials and half the shows. It's like nobody's making new shows just for TV anymore. Everything's on Netflix or Amazon or Hulu or Apple TV or HBO Max. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I might just get off here. This game is definitely not scratching the itch. Pretty frustrated with the state of Snowrunner right now. Yeah, if I had young kids like that, for sure, I would agree with you 100%. You know, my kids are 17 and 18, so they're watching everything I'm watching, pretty much. But like I feel like my kids get almost all their content from YouTube anymore. Like they watch podcasts and like YouTubers and stuff. Not even like YouTubers, but like long form videos that are, you know, relevant to their interests. Unless you play 76. Well, the thing about playing 76, I don't necessarily want to play that by myself. Like I'd like to stay, you know, around like doing the same missions and stuff as I was with my kids, but I don't even know where they're at, if they still play it. I have no idea. Like, Christmas break ended, and then they just went pretty much regular radio silent on me. They haven't asked me to play in probably a week and a half. Sorry, they haven't asked me to play in probably a week and a half or more. I said something to them the other day about it. I'm like, hey, since Christmas break's over, are we ever going to play together again? Should I, you know, should I keep these games installed? Or, oh yeah, we're going to play, totally, yeah. And I haven't heard a peep out of either one of them. So I'm not really sure where we're at as far as 76 and playing games and stuff together. It's kind of frustrating. It's really frustrating that I switched to that Star Wars game last night and it just destroyed my stream. I'm really not sure why that happened because I played it on stream before and it hasn't happened. So I'm really not sure why I did it last night. I'm not sure what we're going to be playing tomorrow. Probably not Snowrunner because there's just nothing to do, and I don't know. Not sure what else there is to play. I don't know. Not in a great place right now as far as games go. I'm not. I don't feel like I like any games right now. That's no good for that guy. Hope he pulls through. That's definitely not a good combination. And I appreciate the suggestion for a game. I don't know, I'm super particular about what games I like, what I don't like. Even games I think I like, most of the time I end up not liking them. I don't know, man. Oh man, I don't know. Just don't know. Tell you what, I've been getting that itch to play World of Warcraft again too. I know how that goes. Play it for a day and love it, and then like the nostalgia wears off and it's not fun anymore. Then it's like I paid for that month, so I force myself to play because I paid for that month. I end up hating every minute of it. Most overrated restaurant. Man, I don't know. I'm trying to think of one that's like super high rated that I just don't like. I mean, I'd say, like, to me, Red Lobster, but I don't know how high rated Red Lobster is. Yeah, right at the same page. Look at that, ALT. I just don't like seafood, so there's nothing, not a whole lot for me there. I usually just end up getting, like, a chicken Caesar salad or something if we go there. Because, like, my whole family, they love it, but there's nothing for me there. Yeah, the cheddar bay biscuits are good. Like I said, I usually just get like a chicken Caesar salad because seafood is gross. Oriental chicken sandwich. I haven't been to an Applebee's in I don't know how long. It's been a very long time since I've been to Applebee's. I'm trying to remember where there even is one. I think most wing places are pretty overrated too, but I don't eat meat on the bone, so I don't really like wings unless they're boneless, and then they're just flavored chicken nuggets. But it's like 7 out of 10 of their sauces are hot and spicy, and I don't like hot and spicy. So then your only other options usually like honey barbecue, which is fine, but it's just, I don't know, I don't get the hype. Like Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings or what have you. Goodness. Getting the odds already, start playing this game. Hey, what's up, Mercerbeck? Hope you're doing well, man. Breakfast burrito. I love breakfast burritos. No, I mean, having a good coffee is a definite bonus. Not everybody does. American Truck Simulator, yes. Damien Lacardinel. What's up, buddy? Hello. Sorry, I can't read your name. TV on the wall, the crackling fire, and some jazz. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. Like, we went out to eat for family dinner one time. We went to a place, and it was so loud inside there. Like, you couldn't hear the person next to you talking. I'm like, why are we here for a family dinner? It's so loud in here. And the whole point of family dinner is to, like, visit with family and stuff. I mean, the food was okay, but it's just the atmosphere was terrible for what I wanted out of it anyway. It was like a bar and grill type place, and it was heavy on the bar. They were playing music super loud. The people were super loud. Right through there. Say Buffalo Wild Wings drink sports, loud drinks, stupid loud country music. Yeah. Yeah, Texas Roadhouse could definitely be the same way. Super loud. I haven't been there in a long time either. Man, we need to go out. I need to take Hobby out to eat somewhere pretty soon. I haven't been out to eat in a long time. Outside of like family dinners and stuff, we definitely have not had like a date night in a long time. But when I stream every night, it doesn't really give us a whole lot of time to do that. Oh, man. Shoot. I might just finish this delivery and hop off. I'm yawning, my driver's yawning. A recipe for disaster here in a minute. Still prefer local. Yeah, there's a local place in my town that's got really good food, I think, and pretty good atmosphere. It's got a bar, but it's not loud. You know, they play music, but it's not loud. You can still hear the person next to you talking. But I mean, on the flip side of that, I've been to Buffalo Wild Wings just to watch a game and be loud and have fun. I mean, it's a good time too. It's just more whatever you're looking for at the time, you know. Like going to Buffalo Wild Wings during like the NCAA tournament. You know, I'm not even a big fan, but I definitely like college sports and all the hype and fanfare, you know, all the traditions and rivalries. I can get behind that 100%. Ooh, half-pound burgers sound good. Man, 11 years is a long time, buddy. Good for you guys. It's definitely a long time. Ourselves to this red light. Yeah, I didn't want to wait for another light. The guy's gonna fall asleep, and we're, you know, half a mile away from where we gotta deliver. All right, 50 grand in my pocket. Made 1.8 million in the last 7 days. Absolutely crushing it. All right, that is gonna do it for me though. I know it's a short stream tonight, but I don't know. I don't know. Just not having a super great time. Nothing against you guys. Obviously, I love hanging out with you guys, but I feel like I'm not giving the best product that I can. You guys are sports for hanging out, that's for sure, but yeah, I can't say thanks enough for all the memberships we got today. Crazy. Maddie gifted 5. Where's my cursor? Come on. Cursor, hello. There we are. Maddie with 5 gifted earlier. Maddie re-upped his own. Vers had a gifted. Vers re-upped his own. ALT became a member. Charles became a member. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 5, 10. 10 memberships today. I don't know if I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm going to try 50. Yeah, that's all right, man. I just appreciate you guys stopping in whenever you can, ALT. Definitely just appreciate it whenever you can. I don't hold it against anybody if they don't make it in every single stream, or even every other stream, or even every 10th stream. Whenever you stop in, it's okay by me. Like I said, I'm not sure what we're going to be playing tomorrow. I don't know. Hey, tomorrow's a school night, so I don't foresee playing with the kids, so I don't know. Not sure what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. I might try that Star Wars game again. I don't know. Something. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. But yeah, 10 gifted memberships is huge. I think we got a couple subs today, which is great because we are knocking on the door to 1,500, which huge milestone. 1,500 is a lot of subs, man. But thanks again for all the likes, all the views, all the subs, especially those gifted memberships, and take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, whichever side of the clock you're on, and I will catch you guys next time. So again, thank you. Take care of yourselves. Peace.